Another big crowd here tonight at the stadium.
Welcome to the Carlin Lynch Activity Center.
We're ready to go here from the stadium.
That will go. Coach Lassie getting her team fired up.
What a game. Nothing fancy, just end the game.
Not returned, and the point goes to the Indians. It deflected in! Oh, what a save.
The Indians get the point. What a slid hit.
Goal! Did she score? Yes, she does!
They may not catch him. Puts the Indians on the board.
The Indians will win it.
The crowd is going crazy.
Wow! Dartmouth is going to the Final Four, baby!
Number 14, Elizabeth Kowalski. Number 15, Alexandra Manzueta. Number 16, Bella DiLorenzo. Number 17, Kennedy Frazier. Number 18, Jacqueline Borgelas. Number 19, Lindsay Owens. Number 20, Callie Mahoney. Number 22, Olivia Tropiano. Number 23, Savannah Camperides. Number 24, Cameron Lang. Number 25, Anna Schnabel. Number 26, Brooke Bell. Coach of the Panthers is David Flock. Head coaches are Kerry Flood and Joseph Flock. And now for your Dartmouth High School Indians. In goal, number 1, Lindsay Klein. Number 2, Ava Costa. Number 3, Aviana Andrade. Number 4, Sarah Kelly. Number 5, Gabriela Montez. Number 6, Lauren Kaiser. Number 7, Rafaela Hathaway. Number 8, Catherine Cheeseborough. Number 9, Sasha Lally. Number 10, Michaela D'Souza. Number 11, Catherine Caniff. Number 12, Jade Winters. Number 13, Ava Fernandez. Number 14, Haley Martins. Number 15, Ava Michelle Fraga. Number 16, Anaya Mendes. Number 17, Sydney Medeiros. Number 18, Emma Green. Number 19, Aubrey D'Souza. Number 20, Emma Garcia. Number 21, Remy Barber. Number 22, Isabel Seguin. Number 23, Haley Zexter. And number 24, Ava Oliveira. Head coach of the Indians is Scott Boudria, and assistant coach is Nicole Seamus. Now we ask that you please stand, remove your caps for the playing of our national anthem.
Dartmouth High School girls soccer matchup today. Dartmouth High School will be facing off against the Whitman-Hanson Panthers in a round of 32. 17th ranked Whitman-Hanson and 16th ranked Indians. Ben Smith on the call for you guys today, and alongside my newest commentator, Caden DeManch, who is also a plays for the boys soccer team. You're a captain, or?
No, I'm not a captain.
So nice to have you on, Caden, today, and this is our first ever call we've done together today, and we should have a good time.
Oh, absolutely. I'm expecting a good one today.
And looking at these records, 17th ranked, but you got to look 7-8-3 and 11-5-2. Dartmouth has had a full share of affairs in most of their matchups this season. They've faced some tough matchups, and they have beat some tough matchups. One of the toughest was Lincoln Sudbury, and they won 2-1 in that game, and they beat. Of course, they swept the Bishop Stang Spartans, who are also ranked a little bit higher than they are, but they're 24th. I'm sorry, are ranked a little bit lower than they are, like by 8 seeds, but we're about to get ready and rolling. In between the pipes is Ayla Dernier, and for the Indians, Lindsey Klein, excuse me. And Jade Winters will kick it all off for the Indians. And to start this fun-filled doubleheader evening for you all here at the stadium. Waiting the whistle. And we are off from the stadium. Right away down the near corner. Pass over the near side to Temporaries. And now near side here is Barber. Barber's got some room. Passes over to the near end. And taken away there from McKenna Marshall. And the Indians will set back shop on their own, the other side of their own end, and a throw in right away for the Indians. Whistle blown dead. A foul there on Izzy Seguin to start off. And a free kick for Whitman-Hanson to start off. Kick down the near end. Goes right in front, and a whistle blown dead there. Looked like she was offside, right?
Yeah, it's a case of offsides there, called by the official.
Martins kicks it down the near end. Goes off the Panther defender. And down the near field. Andre tried to get right in front of it. Whitman-Hanson too. And a physical play there for Andre. And down the near field, Barber saves it in bounds. Tosses it to Kelly. In traffic. And a kick right in front from Andre. Andre trying to scoop it up. Over to Oliveira. A high kick over the crossbar.
Great effort on that play by Oliveira, just a little wide right.
Let's look at an instant replay here. Never mind. All right, here's a replay. Now down the near fields. And Kenneth. She's been a defensive player. So is Catherine Cheeseborough at the same time for this Dartmouth soccer team. Last time Dartmouth played Brockton, I was doing the Dartmouth girls soccer game. They played Brockton, and Catherine Cheeseborough got the most goals, and she's a defensive player.
She also played goalie for a short spell while Lindsey Klein was recovering. She's like a Swiss Army knife out there. Jeez.
Let's look at an instant replay of that shot by Oliveira. This is just phenomenal execution here, Caden.
You know that she's going to be attacking from the goals. She was questionable to play today. She's been dealing with a bit of a calf injury. Doesn't appear to be bothering her at all.
Clearly not. I mean, especially doing that kick over the crossbar. Could be a field goal kicker if Freitas was on IR.
Let's hope that doesn't happen. We got a game tonight against Doherty Memorial.
Yep. The Highlanders of Doherty Memorial. My father graduated there, and so is my sister. And my father graduated in 91. My sister graduated in 09, I believe.
So that's a real rivalry game.
House divided. Chase down the near end, and Andre trying to scoop it up and going back the other way. Cheesebro. And bad pass there for the Indians as they force a turnover. Right in front is Chapman. Pass over to Marshall, and Marshall will kick it all the way. A wing and a prayer goes right, wide right. Lindsey Klein, Haley Martins to kick off. And we'll just pass it over to Cheesebro. Cheesebro over the near side to Martins. And a turnover taken off the other way. And will be rolled out of bounds. And possession still in favor of Whitman-Hanson here with 35 minutes left remaining in the first. We are already 5 minutes down in this contest so far. Ball will roll out, and the Indians will have it for a goal kick here. The kick from Martins down the near field. Pass over to Cheesebro. Now the near field. Right in front, Seguin. A lot of firepower between the big three, Kelly, Andrade, and Seguin this season. Chasing down the near side. Seguin takes that one away. Now pass down the near end. Now over to Andrade. Loses possession for a second. Now passes it over to Oliveira. Oliveira will kick it right into the defender. And a fight for possession with Riley Marshall and Oliveira. She kicks that one out as the Indians will throw it in from Oliveira to Kelly. Kelly, a chase down there, fails for Remy Barber. Great chase down there. A high kick right on the 50.
Looks like Dartmouth is preparing a substitution. Looks like they're going to get Ava Fernandez in there.
Yeah, and she's been really good as a sophomore this year. Especially, I think she was on varsity last year as a bench player. But great to see her play this year. Glad to see her get some plays in. And especially Coach Boudria likes to get young players as well from varsity. You got Emma Garcia, who's also a sophomore on this team. And next year, she will be really well for them, too. I mean, the program's in good hands no matter what.
Definitely.
Within, losing majority of these seniors. And next year,
Uh-oh.
right in front of the net. That was a dangerous situation there for Dartmouth.
It was a quality cross from Whitman-Hanson. It just looked like no one could get their head or body on it.
All right, let's look at an instant replay here. Look at this great cross over. Oh, that was dangerous play right there. Klein, it looked like it went through the hands of Lindsey Klein there. And Aviana Andrade will try to chase it down with McLoney.
We got some physical play going on here.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So all it does when you're in the playoffs, it's always physical between these two teams. One's got to fight for it.
It'll come down to who wants it more.
And rolls into the hands of Ayla Dernier. And a kick from Dernier will go down towards the near field. Kaiser bops it away as Oliveira tried to chase it down but turned over the wrong way and kicked out of bounds by number 10, McKenna Marshall.
Ava Fernandez making a substitution right now for Aviana Andrade for the Dartmouth Indians. A lot of depth on the Indians. Jeez.
Fernandez just took a shot towards the near field there. Haley Martins, too, and she's known for her defensive play. She has been playing defense majority of her life, especially when she plays soccer, and she's been really good at that defensive end for Dartmouth.
Absolutely.
A kick down the near field. Kelly trying to chase it down. Right in front of there is Alexis Cole, and will get kicked.
It's going to be Dartmouth ball.
And that will be a Dartmouth ball here. A throw in for Caniff will go to Seguin, off of Seguin. Going back the other way. Dartmouth, ooh, trickery play there. Could have been a 50-50 foul on both sides, but we'll...
I like the ref letting them play. It's the playoffs. Don't get soft on me now.
And a lot of physicality for the Panthers. You got to give props where props is due. They are not giving up. So far, both teams are not giving up. But Dartmouth needs to get into their own end more than going into Whitman-Hanson's own end. Hopefully this time around, as Fernandez will go chasing it down, passes it over to Oliveira. And will be a booming kick right down the field. A wing and a prayer. Kicking it out is Cheesebro. She had a little bit of room there. Let's look at an instant replay. Oh, never mind. All right, instant replay this time. Ooh, a little look at this physical contact between Oliveira. And it will be a free kick opportunity here for the Indians. And
Kenna Marshall taking the free kick, though. Potential scoring opportunity for the Panthers.
And Panthers are looking for some substitutions here. Number 20, Callie Mahoney. And it's blocked. And
It's going to come right back, though.
Going right back into Whitman-Hanson's own end. Deflected down the near field and wide to the left. Sailing out of bounds there.
And here come the substitutes for Whitman-Hanson.
Mahoney and Jacqueline Borgelis.
They're substituting, it looks like Chapman and Riley Marshall. I see that there are multiple Marshalls on this team. I wonder if they're related.
Yeah, I question that when you see so many names that sound right. Like last game, last soccer game, we had Reese and Addison Dumont for Bishop State. Good
Shen,
shot right in front. A save there for Klein.
Wow. What a shot from Anna Schanbel, the sophomore from Whitman-Hanson.
Just a clean shot there from
Great
Annabelle Schnabel. just a kick. Great block there from Klein, and just a tremendous effort for the Indians. And Caniff just came in.
Great
hot on that
offense,
play.
even better defense, though.
And a corner kick here for the Panthers.
We got Kolsky on it.
The corner from Kolsky. Off the head of Seguin. And she was rubbing her head for a second. Now she's going down
coming.
the near
Here we
field.
go.
Into Dartmouth
This could be
territory.
dangerous.
A great attack here for Dartmouth as they go right away. Off of Kelly. Now down the near end. And Kaiser, physical activity for Kaiser. And rolls out of bounds there, and a throw in here for the Indians.
Looks like it might be throwing for the Panthers.
Tight opportunities here for the Indians as there is so much physical activity on this defense for Whitman-Hanson.
Well, this could be
Dartmouth's
dangerous.
trying to catch its breath. This is a dangerous play that's kicked out of bounds there by Alexis Cole, the senior. A throw-in for the Indians going towards the near side off of Fernandez. Whitman-Hanson is not catching a break so far, and going down the near field is a chase down between Martins and Elizabeth Kalski. Kalski once again spinning away from traffic, trying to go away as two defenders are on her. Taken away there for Kaiser.
Good block.
Kaiser has been dealing with a little bit of an ankle injury too as well. Dartmouth is still kind of mid full strength today, as you could tell, like you said earlier, Oliveira was injured and Kaiser rolled her ankle.
You can see the compression on Oliveira's thigh, but that's the thing I like about this team. They're very resilient. Lindsey Klein, Izzy Seguin.
Dangerous situation here. A shot and goes over the crossbar there.
Play on.
And they're playing on there. Which a whole new roster will come in for the Indians. Look at an instant replay here. Kaden, take your analysis.
That is a heck of a shot.
Yeah, it went off the crossbar.
Almost perfect placement right there. Whitman-Hanson's attack is definitely dangerous. I have not seen Whitman-Hanson play. My gosh. Looks like we got ourselves a penalty, free kick here for the Indians.
And that will be Haley Martins to kick it for the Indians here. A booming kick towards the 50.
Here comes
and
Zexter.
Zexter right in front.
Dartmouth ball, though. It's going to be a throw-in.
Here's a throw-in for Zexter. And down the near end, Kelly. The throw in here for Lauren Kaiser. Passes over to Fernandez. Now Zexter kicking it down the near field. Kicking it right out of the way is Alexis Cole, and that ball will sail out in a throw in here for the Indians. Looked like two balls were on the field at the same time, so the Indians will force taken away for Whitman-Hanson.
Oh, this could be something.
And a sky kick. D'Souza right in front. Dangerous play there for D'Souza with Borgelis right in front.
Uh-oh.
Oh, dangerous situation here.
Fitzgerald.
Fitzgerald and Klein gets right in front of there. And Madeline Fitzgerald.
This is just a great read by Fitzgerald. She knew where the pass was going, but it's arguably even better defense by Kaiser, shutting it down.
Kaiser. Over to D'Souza. And Kat will kick it right down the field.
Ooh, good touch from
And
Zexter.
Dangerous play there for Zexter. As it's touched right out of bounds. Whitman-Hanson ball here.
Here we go, Dartmouth on the attack now, but it's shut down quickly by Alexis Cole.
I mean, Dartmouth has just been really phenomenal on this attack as well today. And especially both sides, I feel like they're a well-defensive team whatsoever.
The defense, I think, is what's going to be the deciding factor in this game. This is a standoff, and whoever blinks first will probably
And of
fall.
course, you can tell by the close seatings.
Here we
Here's
go.
Andrade right in front. Shot! Oh, a little bit, but over the uprights that time around. Just a dangerous situation there for Whitman-Hanson as Andrade was just
good
going on a
shot.
chase down. A great shot, but a little bit too high for her.
Looked like it took an unlucky bounce when she hit it off her foot, and it causes it to fly off.
Trapped right in front of Kaiser.
I would say right now, at this moment in time, Dartmouth has controlled the possession game, but Whitman-Hanson has had more scoring opportunities. Just miscommunication right there.
Yeah. When you got two players going running 100 miles an hour,
Looks like we have some foul play.
looks like the Indians will have a kick here, and Martins to kick it off right in front, and Zexter will just let that one fly, and a throw in here for the Indians.
Smart play.
And Zexter once again to throw it in. You got troubling opportunities here for the Indians, but like, there is no one that can't be open for Dartmouth. That's the issue. I mean, Emma Green was in double coverage there at this time. Emma Green once again. Near side off of...
Oh, good play by
Oh,
Kelly.
now here's Kelly taking it away. Oh, a physical play there from Kelly. Right in front of there is D'Souza.
Will
The
still be
D'Souza
cleared by
sisters
Marshall, though.
on the field. Aubrey 19 and Michaela 10. Pass towards the near end from Andrade.
Nice Meg. Another one.
And a chase down for the Indians. Andrade right in front. Physical play there. And the Panthers will gain their own possession. Kalski, excuse me. Cheesebro just right in front of it. Will just let that one roll. And the Indians will throw it in here. Let's look at an instant replay on this last possession.
2 Megs in a row is hard to do, man. Trust me.
You just got to have great communication when you do 2 megs.
Masterful.
A crossover
Oh, great
kick.
pass. It's Mahoney and Zexter going at it. Looks like Zexter will come out with the ball. But it will be Whitman-Hanson who will come out with the throw. But
like you just said, it will go down to the wire as a defensive game. necessarily today because both of these teams are close in ranking. Great save right in front there from Klein.
She makes it look routine.
Just because, there's things that I think of, like, just because Whitman-Hanson is 7-8-3 doesn't mean that they're a bad team.
Not at all.
Just because they have a losing record doesn't mean they're a bad team. I mean, you guys last year, majority of your years, you've had losing records, but you still make the playoffs at the same time.
Indeed.
It talks about your physicality, the amount of teams you've played this year, and the rankings, and how many teams you have beat in your division who are top tier. D'Souza to throw it in for the Indians. Off the near end, here's Cheesebro. Over to Andrade.
Another Meg. She's gone mad with it.
And a takeaway there for Andrade. Now
Great
tossed to
defense.
the near end. Ooh, dangerous situation as it's turned over.
Here comes Whitman-Hanson. Kolsky.
Kolsky,
Again from
a
outside.
kick. Oh, what a save. A diving save there for
The only
cat-
thing. The only thing that
Randy
can
Moss
thwart
save
that,
there,
man.
excuse me.
My gosh. The only thing that can thwart a great offense is an arguably even better defense, and that's why I said the defense is going to win this game.
Either one of these sides, though, that's the point of the playoffs, because once it's playoffs, if it ends in a 0-0 at the end of a full 80 minutes, it goes into extras.
That's right.
And if necessary, they'll go into shootout.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Is there a golden goal?
Not in high school. Wait. No, it is. It is in high school. There is golden goal. You have 2 10-minute halves of overtime, but golden goal will end it immediately.
But 2 10-minute halves if it's extra time.
Yeah.
All right.
If you can't score in the 2 10-minute halves, then we go to penalty shootouts and we ride from there.
I got you. Which I kind of don't hope it goes to extra time. But you at least want more of a defensive mechanism here for Dartmouth.
Looks like a handball on on Gabrielle Amato of Whitman-Hanson.
And here is the kick from Haley Jane. Excuse me. See, I got my mind on volleyball now.
And man, that's what happens when Dartmouth's on the playoffs with home games.
Whoa, a
Good
shot,
shot
from Fernandez.
It's a good save by Dernier, too. That was-
Dernier just been really good on these saves. A great diving save there.
It's beautiful placement from Fernandez, though. And it looks like we have Andrade to take the corner kick, though.
So I don't know what Dartmouth's going to do on this corner kicker. They're going to give it to D'Souza, or
High
they're going to
fly.
head off.
Whitman-Hanson on the counter, though.
A kick just going right out of the range, in Dartmouth possession once again here.
Substitution for Whitman-Hanson. We got Schnabel coming in. Looks like she's coming in for Mahoney.
Traffic right in front. Stolen away there. Now down the near field, here's D'Souza. And another chase down here as the Indians take it away once again. Here's Barber this time around. Jade Winters trying to trap it right in front. No avail. The throw-in off of Oliveira now. She kicks it about like 3 yards on that play there. A chase down the near field. Taking it away, Katie Caniff. And a throw in here for Whitman-Hanson once again, almost reaching the 11-minute mark in the first half, folks. We hope you guys are enjoying your afternoon here. Ben Smith, Caden DeManch on the call for you guys today. And we have game one of two of our doubleheader contest today of the playoffs. Football later on tonight against Doherty Memorial. Should be a good night tonight.
I would say so.
When you have an athletic full weekend ahead of you.
We've had it. This has been playoff weekend for Dartmouth. We got a corner kick, though, for Whitman-Hanson.
Seamus is acting like the assistant coach, the head coach now, instead of the assistant coach. The shot from Bell going wide to the right. A great curve there by Bell. And we are about to reach the 10-minute mark here in the first half. And a scoreless first half to say.
It's not to say it hasn't been exciting. There have been plentiful opportunities for both teams.
It's been just more of a defensive first half for both sides around. And a kick down the near field.
This could be dangerous if Andrade gets to it. Nope.
Andrade just has the speed.
Just a little too much love on that ball.
A thing I love about Andrade is her speed and her agility most of the time. I could tell you that if you put a player like Sydney Almeida on this team, those two would be going at it like LeBron and Dwayne Wade.
Beautiful.
Because those two are fast when it comes to...
They definitely are, but this could be dangerous for Whitman-Hanson.
Ooh, and Klein will
Stuffed.
just roll it up. There are plenty of dangerous opportunities here for Dartmouth as the Indians will try and take it away. Fernandes just been having so much physicality as well. Ball will sail out of bounds. A throw in here for the Indians. Right away, going to Seguin. Seguin spins away from the coverage. Now going down the near field to Fernandes as that one will sail right onto Kaiser. Off of Kaiser. And a collision there between Kaiser and number 4, Gabriela Amato. And Klein will just scoop it up in as Caniff was just coming in there too at the same time.
That's good communication right there. You got to be able to communicate with your keeper as to who's going to get the ball. Otherwise, that's what leads to unwanted goals. Good stuff.
Ball sails out of bounds there.
Will be Kolsky on the corner.
Kolsky will corner kick it here.
Oh
Right in
my,
front,
oh
dangerous
my.
situation. Ooh.
Looks like we had a handball called on Whitman-Hanson. I'm not sure who.
Yeah, it looked like it was on.
Let's get a second look if we can tell here.
Yeah, right on number 9.
Looks like it was on Madeline Fitzgerald.
Yeah, Madeline Fitzgerald.
Hard to tell from here, but
And
we have Lindsay Klein getting her shoe tied by Haley Martins. Yes.
I mean-
Playoff soccer, everybody.
that's why you can't really tie with gloves on.
No, you cannot.
Although if you tried to, it's like tying having oven mitts trying to tie shoes.
It'd be pretty entertaining to watch. And a steal here.
And Klein will let that one roll as that one goes wide to the right, and Sarah Kelly comes back in for the Indians. And Fernandez comes right out. And we are about to reach the 5-minute mark of the first half here of the contest. The first half of this game.
Well played defensive effort from Brooke Bell, who will now be throwing it in. She's had her hands full with players like Sarah Kelly and Remy Barber, but she has bent but not broken.
Ooh, a high dangerous play there from Oliveira as she was colliding. Clock winding down.
It's poked away by Kaiser, but the attack is not quite over for the Panthers just yet. Oh, well played. Well played from Seguin.
A great takeaway there for the Indians and a dangerous chase down for Andrade. A thing I say is like that, they are well shaped for this sport. Like they take you got to take a lot of agility to play this sport. Like you got to do like agility, like ladders, all that. Although coming from a former football player, that's...
Oh, that might be off Whitman-Hanson. No, they're going to call a foul, a push in the back on Ava Oliveira.
That was sloppy foul, but... And Jade Winters...
Ooh, this could be something for Andrade.
Oh, and Whitman-Hanson just gone.
It's cleared out by Alexis Cole. She's unable to save it, but good defensive effort regardless. Andrade will be taking the corner, most likely. She's setting it up.
If you're Dartmouth, get one of your players right towards Andrade to receive it here. Here's Andrade.
She's going long and high.
Over!
Oh, this could be something!
Oh!
No!
Went out.
It'll be another corner for Dartmouth.
Oh, this was a dangerous situation here for the Indians.
It's a great cross.
A great cross.
Oh, it's chaos in there. Good defensive effort,
that
though, from
was
Whitman-Hanson.
Catherine Cheesebro on that shot there, by the way. And she plays defense.
You see her in basketball, you know she can get up there. So I don't blame them for putting her up there.
Ooh. Trying to go for that side kick.
Dartmouth still on the attack, though. Effect neutralized, though, for now by Trapino.
And Andrade right in
put
front.
It back in.
And blocked off the defender there. That was Alexis Cole. Once again, she's just been red electric on this defense.
She has been
2-minute clock stops.
everywhere. An absolute ball magnet. A little too high for Ava Oliveira, though. Dartmouth looking for a field switch.
And Kaiser passing it over.
They will find it. Good move from Barber. Well played from Chapman, though, as well.
And Winters going right in front of there. And turnover.
50-50 collision.
Yeah, that's a good call by the officials, just letting that one play.
Nice move.
And over to the near field.
Is
Here's
Andrade.
Andrade.
No one's with her, though. She has nowhere to go.
And a chase down between Brooke Bell.
Kelly puts it in, though.
Ooh. Oliveira just had a shot opportunity there.
It's a nice
Just
clearance from Trapino.
Confiscated on that play. Ooh.
Oh, and they will call a foul there.
Oh, that's terrible, dude.
As a former soccer referee, I personally wouldn't call that one, but can't reverse a call here.
That is ridiculous, though. And that will wind off the first half of action here. Scoreless first half between Whitman-Hanson and Dartmouth. Thoughts on the first half?
This has been a back-and-forth contest. The offenses have both had numerous chances to potentially put this one. The defenses, though, they have stood pat. They've bent. They have yet to break. Oof, this one is going to go down to the wire.
All right, folks. We will be right back right after this first half messages. Currently halftime, 0-0 score. We will be right back right after this. Do not go anywhere.
The town has a new communication survey that everyone in the community is encouraged to fill out, so that way we know how to get the word out about the issues you care most about. The survey asks how you prefer to receive information, where you currently get town news and information, what topics you care most about, how functional the town website is, and the convenience of public meeting times and locations. We want to know how the town can improve and what it's doing well communication-wise. The survey is available at engagedartmouth.org/howdoyoucommunicate. Thanks for filling it out.
The competition, the sacrifice, and team unity are the cornerstones of life for each and every one of us here.
Never in my wildest dreams. And when you're on chemo, you do have wild dreams. Did I ever think I would be inducted into this Hall of Fame?
My Dartmouth High School athletic days are some of my fondest memories.
I wish all of you in one day of your life could feel what this feels like. To do something you love for years and to be honored like this.
A Hall of Fame is something that is a great accolade. It's something that, we've all walked into that front area at Dartmouth High School and seen them pictures on the wall. It's such an honor to be able to have my face on there.
Dartmouth Pride is more of, wearing green, wearing Dartmouth across your chest, being part of a team, being part of a family, and basically just the spirit of it, having the Dartmouth Pride to get you through those 4 years.
So much more than just these stats and these wins and these titles. It's this this passion, this contagious feeling of Dartmouth athletics and its legacy. It has so much heritage, and it's passed on year after year because of people who are here tonight, because of the coaches and all that they do.
Your team of state champions, the Dartmouth High School champions of Division III.
Wow. Oh, this team has been wonderful.
Touchdown, Jordan Todman from 60 yards out.
You're going to get knocked down, you're going to get hit, you're going to have a little pain, a little aggravation, and you got to understand that you've got to get back in the game. And I think that's life. We all get knocked down in life, and you got to get back and play the game of life and play it hard with a great deal of enthusiasm. And I think that's where I hope that they'd always do that.
All right, Dartmouth High School soccer second half against Whitman-Hanson. Ben Smith alongside Caden DeManch on the call for you guys today. Caden, great first half by both sides. Great more of a defensive game so far.
Yeah, definitely.
And you could clearly tell both sides are currently going at it, and it's cold, and these girls are just bearing with the cold today as
I only see like one person out there with an undershirt. Nah, two players out there with an undershirt.
I remember those days when I played football. I've played in the coldest I've played in was at least probably 20 to 19 degrees was the lowest. Probably the hottest I've played in was like 90.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to do that. That sounds awful.
See, I like playing in the cold, but like I don't like playing bitter colds like where you're freezing your butt off in the cold, but there's things, especially in in football too, my hands used to be so numb. Like one game we played in Middletown and Portsmouth, and it was right down towards the water, and my hands were just freezing cold. I had no gloves on, no nothing. I just had bare hands. Just my bare hands were just freezing cold, numb. I couldn't even feel my hands. I could even bite on my hands, and I couldn't even feel it. And if I bite on my hands now, it's gonna hurt. But
I've been there.
Andrade. Winters spinning away. And trapped right in front from the Indians. This time Caniff just aggressively trying to steal the ball away as a whistle will be blown dead and a foul will go to Whitman-Hanson. So a free kick here for the Indians. This time Haley Martin's going to kick it. Going to pass it over to Kaiser. Kaiser. Now pass down the near end. And Sarah Kelly trying to save it, and tight opportunity there, and a goal kick here coming in for the Indians.
It appears we have, can't really tell who that is. It looks like we have Brooke McCallany kicking it off for the Panthers. 50-50 ball going in though.
Ooh, a sliding play.
Seguin's slow to get up, but it seems like she's probably fine. Yeah, she's definitely fine.
I mean, good job by the officials, just letting that one play off. Usually a hit like that would go berserk, but like
I would have called it a dirty play.
50-50. Right in front here. Cheesebro on the only defensive player right there. This is a dangerous play. A kick. Saved underneath by Klein. Klein has just been really tough as nails as a goalie so far this season. as it's kicked towards the near end. And Oliveira will try to chase that one down, but to no avail. And Oliveira takes it away this time around and kicks it over down the near field. A chase down between Bell and Andrade, and the Indians will once again give up another turnover. A throw in here for the Panthers. The throw in from Savannah Camperides. Ooh, tripped out of bounds.
She found the space.
And taken down the near end. And rolled away. Going right onto Dartmouth's end. A kick down the near field. A shot. Saved. Tugs it underneath. Dernier. Dernier will drop kick it here.
Bit of a switch field here from Whitman-Hanson, though. So we had a bit of a jersey tug.
Yeah. See, last game when Macedo got that jersey tug, and I don't know if they called a foul that play, if they just let that one play off, but like, that was like, that was the play when he had tremendous physical contact on him, like he had 3 guys go on him that day.
Was that the vote game?
Vote game, yep.
Yeah, I remember that play. I don't think they called it.
There were so many missed calls during that game. And I know you were watching film, and I heard the whole team was laughing at me the whole time.
Because we could tell you were not happy with the officials that day.
Yes, I wasn't. And the officials weren't happy with me, too, I bet. And I talked to the AD, Chris Afuli, and I was like, that was probably the worst officiating I've seen all year.
Fitzgerald's got it on the near sideline, though.
Oh, diving!
Great
Catch
save.
save there! Whew. Lindsey Klein gonna drop kick it this time around. Awkward kick, just going towards the near end. And let's look at an instant replay here. Caden, take it away.
That's a beautiful ball sent in from Whitman-Hanson, and if Klein doesn't get on that, that's probably a goal from Kolsky.
And troubling opportunity as they turn it over here. That is McKenna Marshall. Marshall passes it over to the near end. That is Amato. Amato trying to chase it down, and the Indians will turn it over this time around. Caniff will throw it in. Andrade comes out, and Ava Fernandez comes in for the Indians. And Kaiser is tying her shoes real quick. I thought the clock would stop.
Nah, it doesn't usually stop or things like that. Might just take the time that it took her to tie her shoe and just add it on at the end of the game when they stop it at like 5 minutes.
Well, so far it might not be a, well, of course at the end it's going to be a 5-minute stoppage time, but a kick right away, saved right in front. Went a little bit to the right that time around, but a beautiful save there for Klein.
She was taking no chances.
of Fernandes that time around. Dartmouth will turn it over, going down the near field. Traffic coming in for both the Indians and Whitman-Hanson as two defenders are all over number 18, Jacqueline Borgerlis. Ooh.
Physical play there, 50-50.
Yeah, it's a 50-50 one there.
Sarah Kelly is definitely not afraid to get physical. I've seen it a lot in this game, and I've seen it a lot in the past.
Just Sarah Kelly has so much energy. She's really reliable on this team no matter what. And, you know, losing her next year is going to be a little bit, it's going to be bittersweet to say the least, but, like, this program's in good hands with girls like Ava Fernandes and Aviana Andrade especially, who have been good at forward this year. Two of the best forwards on the team.
I would definitely say it's going to hurt watching the seniors go, but it's not going to be detrimental to this team. They'll be worse, but they're not going to just completely fall off.
Yeah, I mean, the thing on senior night, it's just like one of the most bittersweet nights of all. I know I've seen many kids, like the other day, I seen kids from boys soccer, you guys were fine. I mean, volleyball, they were fine too. Girls soccer and field hockey were crying.
It's an emotional night.
It's emotional, I understand. It's emotional. But this was before the game. This was not even afterwards. Because afterwards they were all celebrating because they were 17-0 and whatnot. By the way, Indians win today. They play on number 1 ranked Masconomet, who has really been red hot for this team last year. They went to Masconomet and lost their 6-0.
I think they've lost there the last 2 years.
I think so too. But like, here's the thing. So is volleyball. Westboro, they have one of their best setters on the team, Quinn Johnson, who's been really well, and they know her, and she knows them really well. But Dartmouth usually puts up dogfights in most of these matches. And Oliver Ames, too, has been a tough opponent for Dartmouth as well. And it does stink when you're talking Westboro because they're in the same bracket as Dartmouth this year. Because they're number 9th ranked. And if Dartmouth won the other day against Case, they would have.
Good play.
But last time they played Oliver Ames, they were just not in full strength at the time.
Oh, this could be something here.
Tons of pressure going on from the Indians as ball will sail out. A throw in here for the Indians. Andrade will kick it out, and Andrade down the near end. Over to Kelly. Off of the head of Barber. And will go out of bounds there, and a throw in here for the Indians this time around. Katie Caniff. And a whole new group is upcoming for Dartmouth on the next substitution change, whenever that might be. A dangerous play there. A bad pass from Oliveira there. Now this is critical too, as Whitman-Hanson is in their own zone.
Good steal from Kaiser.
Did I tell you that one of their players, one of their best players, has a commitment to Iowa State to play soccer there?
Whitman-Hanson?
Yeah.
Really?
I don't know which it was, but like,
I was unaware of that.
I only knew it until last minute yesterday.
I mean, they're here. They're in the playoffs. This team is definitely no joke.
It kind of does remind me of a few years ago where that girl from, what school it was? I think it was Norwood, in girls basketball. She had a commitment to Villanova to play girls basketball there. I think she does play girls basketball at Villanova. But that game, she was just going all over Dartmouth on that. She was like dropping so many points. She had like so many threes that game. And this was Catherine Cheeseboro's freshman year, excuse me. And this was when Casey Oliver was on the team at the time. And a chase down here for the Indians, trying to get a defensive play, but goes a little bit off to the left there. Goal kick here for Haley Jenkins. Excuse me. Martins, oh my goodness. I said it on SportsCenter this week too when I did my intro. I mean, I just got...
It happens, man. You've been a busy guy.
See, and then the next time I do a volleyball game, it's gonna be like, hey, I'm gonna call Haley Jenkins Haley Martins, which I don't know. That might have been the final volleyball game I might have done this year, if they lose to OA. I know they're tight seedings, but like I believe it might go into 5 sets, if you ask me.
I believe I'd agreed with that one.
Because I told Lassie it might go into 5 sets against Duxbury. It did. I said we're gonna win in 5 sets, and she thought I was high. The assistant coach, Lassie, not the head coach. And with all due respect, I do love Lassie.
Ooh, good pass.
And this whole team. Now Zexter. These two height advantages by 25 Schnabel and Haley Zexter, as Andre takes it away and kicked right out of bounds. So, by the way, if you guys are wondering about Whitman-Hanson, how they have the AP, they're honoring their latest goalie, Ava Patet, who died over a few months ago. God rest her soul. And she was the goalie on this team, so... And goes right out of bounds.
It'll be a goal kick there.
And a goal kick here for the Indians. Excuse me, Whitman-Hanson. Great job keeping it in control for the Indians as they bounce it off. And a handball. That should be handball there.
I don't think either of the officials had a good read on it. Whitman-Hanson on the attack.
Great attack there as it's kicked out of bounds, and one of their players just got tripped up there. That was McKenna Marshall. My bad. So you got the roster. I get the roster with all the grades, so I can't tell. Like, it just says grade 10, so I kind of point out to number 10. So. But she's 2 years from her sophomore year, as she's a senior. You know what hurts more is when when it's your senior, when you're in the playoffs, you're a senior, and just seeing them on their last game and then they lose. It's just upsetting, though. I probably cried most of the time seeing this team, seeing volleyball last year.
Yeah, we'll probably see something similar tonight, regardless of who wins or loses. It's going to be the last game.
Critical situation as it's kicked right on the near end.
Oh, good send.
And a great job there clearing that one out. Kaiser just kicked that one out, and the Panthers will once again regain possession.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she got pushed from the back.
Yeah,
and Dartmouth's got to stop committing fouls like this, though. Is that I know this is playoff and you want to stay aggressive and you're so excited right now. Let's look at an instant replay here. Ooh, I don't think she was well aware of Kelly just coming in hot and face planting right onto the grass.
Oh, that's a shot.
Oh, and it goes through.
Oh, my. What a shot.
It looked like it went through the hands of Klein. 1-0 Whitman-Hanson. Instant replay here for this kick here. See, this is the typical reason why, oh, yeah, that was Klein.
It's just a little too high for her.
She had a hand on it. And a timeout taken for Boudria. 17:36 left remaining. And this is a nail-biter, to say the least.
There's an amazing shot by McKenna Marshall, though. Oh, my goodness.
We're going to take a quick little break, and we'll be right back right after this. Do not go anywhere, folks. All right, welcome back, and this should be a useful timeout for Dartmouth here as they're trailing 1-0. Ben Smith, Caden DeManch on the call for you guys today. And we have a fun, impact evening full of soccer playoffs today. Darty Memorial and Dartmouth football coming up right after this. Jim, Paul, and Andy will be on the call for you guys today. And it should be a good matchup too as well. And a short little kick there. And the Indians trying to go in their own zone, and they're having a hard time. They're going backwards this time around as they can't find a wide open player here. As it's passed over in the near end. And a Meg from Zexter. See, if they do an Owen Carter play here.
You might be seeing something like that. Nope.
Throwing here for the Indians. The throw in here. And taken away from Jenkins. And the Indians will once again throw it in here. Off of Andrade. And will go right out of bounds. Throw in.
Dartmouth's got to play with like a lot of fire right now in the final 15-ish minutes if they want to see.
A lot of fire, a lot of pride. I mean, it's all you got if you're Dartmouth here. A whole new group coming in for Dartmouth. Barber, Winters, Seguin, and Caniff.
Coach Boudreaux seems to love those big line shifts, almost like a hockey game.
A throw in here for the Indians. Trapped right in front of Andrade. Andrade once again taking it away. Now passed over to the near end. Stolen away, tugged on the jersey. That should be a foul. Tugged on Winter's jersey.
That's an interesting no call.
Right in front.
Oh,
that's
a bad roll on the ball. She's not good.
And slow to get up on that play. That's not good.
Yeah, Madeline Fitzgerald landing weird on the ball. Probably a rolled ankle. Possibly sprained by the way that she just shook her head immediately.
Gotta hope it's a cramp, though. If you're Whitman-Hanson. Both teams just huddling up together here. And Boudreaux will have a quick little talk before we get back into business. A bit of a crowd for Whitman-Hanson too. tonight. And Dartmouth, too, you got to admit. All right, we're going to look at an instant replay here on the contact. You have it. Well, Fitzgerald is up. And let's look at a replay again this time around.
Yeah.
Oh. That's ugly.
That's a rolled ankle and a possible sprain, but she did walk off under her own power, so.
Especially when you're an athlete in high school and you're a senior. Well, she's a junior, but if you're a senior and you're playing one of your most major games of your life and you get injured, it's terrible. You hate to see anybody get injured in professional, college, and Pop Warner even too. And in high school.
Yeah, it's not something that you root for anybody. She is standing up on the sideline, though, so there may be a possibility we might see her return to this game. Might have just been more of like a shock thing where you're scared, you get the adrenaline boost feeling, and you just can't play through it.
By the way, earlier goal was Aaliyah Chapman in the 17th minute. Excuse 23rd minute in the second half of play. And on the near end, Andre trying to chase it down. She does. And it just goes off for a corner kick here for the Indians. Now you got to get one person towards Andre to boost her help. Looks like Aubrey D'Souza will now going to the near end. Oh! A wonderful save there for Whitman-Hanson. Off of Barber, though. All right, it's the replay here. And just a perfect corner. Had all that time to no avail. Whistle blown dead, and looks like Seguin is
clutching her head.
She's good.
All right.
Indians take it over. Reaching the 11:30 mark of this game. And right in front, just some great defense from Martins. Tripped up right away as the Indians will get it up. Kowski. Oh.
It's like a foul on Dartmouth. Fans don't seem too happy about it.
I got to tell you something. I don't understand. You grab on the jersey. How is that not a call? No whistle. And a second goal chance opportunity for Marshall. And goes through the uprights. A good field goal if you're a field goal kicker there. And the Indians need to cash in within the next 10.5 minutes left remaining. And D'Souza comes out. 2 new players come in for the Indians as a kick from Haley Martins. Turnover here for the Indians. Going down the near field, Brooke Bell.
Quick throw, and they're not trying to waste any of that time.
I think it's Marshall who's going to Iowa State, by the way. McKenna Marshall. Taken away there for Oliveira. Now Seguin will just kick it right down the other way. And Kelly right in front. That's a foul. A little too late to drag her down.
I don't think.
Oh.
Knocked down again. They're not letting that one slide, too.
And they call that one. Now, if you want to put up a goal here, you got to get Izzy Seguin on this one. Because last time she did score a goal from this far out, a kick off the defender. Whitman-Hanson trying to gain their possession, and they do. Kicked out towards the near end from Seguin. Seguin, a wing and a prayer, down the field. A little too far out, and a goal kick here for Whitman-Hanson. Now, if you're Dartmouth, you got to put a lot of pressure on that defensive end here. Get some turnovers and keep Whitman-Hanson on your own end.
It's a foot race that Haley Martins will win. Keep Whitman-Hanson out of a second goal scoring opportunity.
Spinning away from the traffic.
My gosh, she is fast.
And we'll roll and stay inbounds there. And a trick. Tough play there. And a throw in here for the Indians as this time around Kaiser will throw it in once again. And Fernandez will let that one roll out of bounds. However, it's still going to stay in Dartmouth's possession here with 7 minutes left remaining. You got... Tensions are high.
This is where both teams feel it the most, are set pieces like this. Dartmouth feels it because they need to score, and Whitman-Hanson feels it because they can't allow that goal.
Ooh, a high kick going right onto Dartmouth's way. And we'll roll all the way.
That's still in.
Inbounds. Just tremendous effort there for the Indians. Now bringing it back over to Martins. Now Seguin. And will roll out of bounds there, and the Indians will throw it in. And going out of bounds there, the Indians will once again do a throw, and this time Cheeseborough will throw it to Andrade right in front. Cheesebro will kick it right down the field. 2. And the Indians trying to take it away this time around as Barber offside there. And the Indians will turn it over. Mainly not too many offsides today. I don't think your game, Caden, there was not even at least one offside. I think there was just one offside call made. But the Brockton game, there was back and forth between, I'm talking about girls soccer, but it was just back and forth between offsides on both sides of the ball. Dangerous play there for Dartmouth. And clock will stop. And ball will roll out of bounds there, and a throw in for Dartmouth.
We're under 5. This is the witching hour.
Going right back to Oliveira. Now, Dartmouth's got to play well on this defensive end, too. This has been Dartmouth's defensive game. The only mistake they made was that only goal. And a foul there for the Panthers. Panthers have committed more fouls today. And if this might be the seniors' last hurrah, we wish them the best of luck in their future endeavors. Chase down the near end. They're just going to...
They're going to bleed clock like that.
So, if I'm estimating, you have around like 2 to 3 minutes left in this contest today.
They might also add on a little extra for Fitzgerald's injury.
If necessary.
Oh.
Ooh. No mercy there. And the Indians will throw it in one more time around.
Whitman-Hanson right now is definitely trying to slow the pace. Potentially get another great
saved
save.
Right in front. Now you got to bring it in your own zone this time around. Don't let Whitman-Hanson catch you up if you're Dartmouth. A little too slow on there.
Uh-oh.
I think that's offside. You had 3 players just way offside the mark.
If I had to take a guess, I think the official thought Kaiser kept her on.
What is the matter with these guys today?
Well, they called a foul right there, but Bell is kicking the ball at Martin's feet. Fans, Boudria, they were not happy about it.
And here is Martins going to the near end. Touched up. Over to Oliveira.
Oh my.
Near end! Right in front. A save there.
Oh, good
Singwin right in front of there. And they will kick that one away. And a foul!
Thomas going to have another opportunity. They're throwing everyone up there.
And a throw in for the Indians.
Oh, this is a breakaway right now for Whitman-Hanson. Marshall will put it away.
Yeah.
Wide. There's still life.
All right, we'll look at a replay before final seconds tick off. And Seguin will...
Is that possibly deflected? It was.
So it's Dartmouth's ball. So they got still life remaining. A throw-in. Andrade right in front, passes it over. And a kick down the near end.
Here comes a shot.
And a shot right away. Back over the near end. A save there and a diving save. And that might...
Looks like it deflected off the back of a Whitman-Hanson defender. I'm not quite sure who.
That's it.
And that will do it.
And that was just pure disbelief. And this is heartbreaking to say the least. That was just devastating loss, but Dartmouth moving on to next year. Whitman-Hanson potentially going to face off against Masconomet as they had the bye this time around. The only goal of the game today.
What a shot.
Just a great shot. And that will do the coverage for girls soccer this season, folks. Caden, last thoughts.
This was an absolute back-and-forth brawl where it was just one play that altered the outcome. Dartmouth's season was fantastic. I hate to see them go out like this, but at least this was a fun one.
Meanwhile, this is the last time we'll do girls soccer this season. Tune into football right after this, folks. Ben Smith on the call for you guys today. For our entire crew, our director, Mike Manise, and John in the truck, and Noah Clark on camera, and Dan as well. I'm Ben Smith and Caden DeManch alongside me. Until next time, so long, everybody.